Hey guys, what's up? We're back again, and we're back with another year-end review. And this time we are not doing a Moments of the Year, but we are doing the biggest bass for Dougie-T of the year. This will be a top 5 list with one honorable mention and some very solid bass. Before we get into that, I just want to one more time bring up that there's a Q&A coming at the end of this, so if you have any comments or questions, please leave them in the comment section down below, and they will be addressed in that video. And without further ado, let's get into the honorable mention. And I'll give a little bit of an intro for it, just simply because it's not as huge of a list. But this was caught in a tournament at Taylorsville this year, and this was Doug's first ever jig bass.
Both of them were tight to the wood that I've caught recently here, though. That one was like right on that piece. You just keep doing your thing. I'm gonna make one down the side of that tree.
I think I'm warmouth. Oh,
there's one.
That's good.
Yeah, he'll keep. Yeah, he'll keep. Yep, that's my keep. Now what do you feel about jig? A little bit better about it, slightly?
I think he'll keep.
Yeah, he'll keep. If that one that I just measured was 15, he's 2 inches bigger than the one I just let go. He's off the bank a little bit too. Yeah, he's good. Yeah, he's like probably close to 2. You're working me. I don't want you to high point your rod. I gave you some slack. Yeah, he's definitely a keeper. I have zeroed out this one's a keeper.
Well, I told you a little while now.
Yeah, he's almost 16. Almost 16. Alrighty. Yeah, you should throw a jig for a little bit, I think. He's on yellow. Gives us a fighting chance at least.
Not a giant bass by any means, but that bass helped us win that tournament. It was the second biggest. I ended up catching a really big kicker in that video, but we'll also throw up a picture of the bait that Doug caught that on, and it's as simple gets. You can get these for $2 at Walmart, but it's just a Strike King Bitsy bug. I've caught so many good fish on that jig over the years, myself personally, and yeah, it gets the job done. With that being said, we're going to roll into spot number 5, though. And it'll be the only one of this species that you see in any of these videos this year. Just hard to catch a big one of these. But with that being said, let's roll into spot number 5.
Got one?
I don't know. I guess I did.
Yeah, you got a fish. Probably a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. He'll cull. Cull one of our smaller keepers out.
Bit that like a long balloon.
That's a spot. That's a big spot. I mean, that's a real big spot. Bigger than one I've caught. You over here with your big PB spot, over 5 pounds. He ain't gonna break that, but it's a good one. It'd break my PB all to pieces, probably.
I'll never break that.
Not in this state. There's 2 states you might be able to do it in, and this ain't one of them. Even though they're named after this state. That's a big freaking spot. That'll cull one of mine out for sure.
Good out. He wasn't coming off.
Dang on, he wasn't, was he?
I swear he bit like a daggone one little bit in.
That's a good one. I'm gonna cull one of mine out. No, that's quite a heck of a cull, actually.
Yeah.
That's a good one. All right, we're gonna put her in the well for just a minute here. Let that one go. I was gonna weigh it, but it's probably about 1.25 pounds. We'll get a best 3 and a best 5 going here in a minute.
That fish was supposed to be in the tournament. We showed up at the wrong time for that tournament, if you all recall, at Green River. But very solid spotted bass. That's bigger than any I've ever caught. Nowhere near Doug's PB. I actually do have a picture of, we just got it refake mounted this past year. This is his PB. This thing is humongous. I think he said it went 22 inches. He caught it back in the 80s, but just giant spot. Also like to talk about what he caught that on. We found that day specifically it was super hot, that you had to almost dead stick a drop shot to get bit, and we were catching them on a morning dawn robo worm. Tried and true. That bait works pretty much year round, but definitely its peak is during the summer when they're really feeding on that color. And now we're going to roll into spot number 4, and we're going to get a multi-species, get the trifecta in here, and yeah, please enjoy.
This is a dangerous spot to fish in the morning because you can't see any of this. I saw that one eat it. Good. Seems to be. Well, I guess we'll wait and see here. That's a big one. He might not be as big as the one you caught earlier. You might be correct, but it's 17 inch or so at least. He's dogging the crap out of you. I just love watching them fight, man. It's so fun. I ain't even got to catch them. It's just a freaking blast.
Coming up.
Nope, no. Yeah, he's probably smaller, but it's a good one still. He's probably like 17. I let Granny know we're catching good ones.
Hello.
He's another good one though. I'd say he's right at about 17. I'd almost guarantee it. I'll bump him if you want me to, just to see. It's a good one. I'd say he's 2 1/4 at least. 2 1/2.
He is not far out there. He just swam it by and sucked it in.
That's how most of them eat it for me. Yeah, I got you. I'll be honest, most of them just kind of kiss it. Yeah, he's 17 1/4. That's fine, I can do that. Look how black his belly is. Oh! Go back to your hole.
And that one is a 225 smallmouth. Not quite a keeper. It was caught at Laurel. I think it was 17 inches long. And that one came on just a simple little Damiki head, and we had a 2.7 inch Divine swim bait on it. They were crushing that for about 2 weeks in that lake. It was all you needed to throw. We had a great time down there. And now we're going to roll into an even bigger one that Doug caught that same day. And spoiler, this one is a PB, and couldn't be happier that he caught it. Please enjoy.
You know, but...
Oh,
better one? Sounds like a better one.
I'll loosen that drag up.
I'm going to zoom this blade bait in before I lose it. I haven't even seen it yet. Just play him.
It's too loose. I can't do nothing. It ain't very loose. I wouldn't move it much.
I moved it like 2 ticks.
He's wanting to
I
stay.
like the way they fight.
I know.
He's wanting to stay under that boat, ain't he?
It's nice and shady in there. He's digging like crazy. It's another good one, I know for sure, but son he is, isn't he? He just won't come out from under it.
No, you don't.
I haven't seen him yet.
I don't think he's no,
Giant.
he ain't no 5-pounder or nothing, but damn.
He's a good one though.
Come out there,
That's a keeper. That's a keeper, Smalley.
Come out from under the boat, bud.
He's not as big as that one he just caught, but it's a good one. He's got real pretty markings on him. Yeah, I want you to get this one in badly.
He's got tired down in a minute, ain't he?
You'd think, but they don't. They just keep going. We've got leader.
You just got it back.
I know. It's... Son, he is digging so much. Daggone, son. Let me see if I can get him out from under a boat a little bit, maybe. Might help you a little bit. Scoot the boat that way. It's a big one, I'm telling you. It's a real big one. He might be just as big as that one he caught. He ain't liking that, did he? It's a keeper for sure. I like that he hasn't jumped once. When you get a smallmouth that doesn't jump, it's a big one. There we go. Yeah.
God.
That's a big one. He's a keeper.
I thought I was gonna lose him.
That's a keeper, 100%. That's bigger than the one I caught this morning for sure. Makes it worth it, don't it?
Thought I was gonna lose that fish.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a big one. That is a big one.
I'd rather play and leave where itself out than to break my line again.
Yeah.
That's what I was worried about.
Nah, there's no point in even attempting to horse them. Just let them fight. Enjoy the fight. They're fun as can be.
There's nothing here you can get around.
Nah. Let's see how long he is. I know he's an 18. I know he's an 18. Oh yeah. He's about 18 and a quarter. Heard keeper small the other day. He's 18 and a quarter.
Is it bigger than the other one I got?
I don't know. About to find out. He might be. 279s or 277, something like, yeah, it's your PB. 288. There's your new big.
I get that quicker, we'll turn him loose.
And look how pretty he is too, the markings on him.
Yeah, he's pretty, he's marked.
Yours was real dark.
Yeah.
That one's real light. Another big one. Daggone.
Bye-bye, baby. I'm glad you bit me finally.
See you, big one.
Grow up a little more.
There you go. Now it's worth it, ain't it? Telling you, they're out there. They're eating. Both of y'all broke your PB. Now where's mine? I gotta have a 371 though.
Pound for pound, one of the hardest fighting fish I've ever seen somebody fight. It only went 288, but very, very solid one. It was about 18 and a quarter inches long, and it wasn't the only keeper we caught that day. We actually ended up catching 4. That was the same day that Papaw broke his PB, and I caught 2 keepers this day as well. If y'all want a super fun video to watch right now, as I'm looking outside, it's a blizzard right now in Kentucky, guys. We're having torrential flooding up into like 30 feet high waters. If you want a fun video to watch, this is a good one. All my videos in this series are linked down in the description. So if you want to have some fun, go check it out. But that one, like I said, still came on that Divine swim bait as well. And that bait just crushes them in there. I don't know why they like it so much, but they do. And now we're going to roll into spot number 2. And we're going to segue back over to Green River. Please enjoy.
Got one? Got a fish, do you? Now, how you feel about the spot? You got a whole big one, didn't you? Old Mr. Big here. You got a Gasper goo, don't you?
Got something?
That's probably, that one's over 3 for sure. There you go. See, I told you they like a spot. You can put him in live well if you want. We'll get us at least the best 3. See if we can get a best 5. I've hooked a good fish on this every time I've been here. That's a big one though. He's probably 3.5 to 4. He's a lot bigger than that one I caught earlier.
Yep. Let these babies go.
2 good looking spots. And the big old largemouth.
You big girl. she goes. Back for the depths.
And once again, that fish was supposed to be on a tournament day as well, and same rules apply as well as the number 5 spot in this, that came on a morning dawn drop shot. When we pulled up to that spot, Doug was getting on to me. He didn't like it, didn't want to fish it. I think he's okay with it now. But that one went 302, biggest largemouth of the year for Doug. And now we're going to roll into spot number 1. And I couldn't be more excited for this one. Spoiler, it's another PB smallmouth. And this one did come in the tournament, and we did win that tournament. So please enjoy spot number 1.
Once you learn, you never forget. Or it comes back quick.
I said, I got that big blind. I think that's a bit some more.
Be the way to do it. Better one? Alrighty. Let's see what it is. Hey Rig, will you please come out of net? Seen it yet? No. Off that tree?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big fish. Only thing you gotta worry about that one tree right there, so. I ain't seen it at all yet. It's, can't tell if it's a smallie or a largie.
Smallmouth.
Oh, that's a big one. There we go. That'll be 18.
That is 18. Hot damn.
Man, look at how he got it too.
Oh, he wasn't getting loose.
Unless he broke the line off.
Yeah.
That's probably your PB again. That's a heavy fish.
That's a big one.
That is. I'm gonna get the pliers. I'm gonna need them.
There you go. 5 fish I done caught him.
Keep catching them.
That ain't like me.
Keep catching them. I'll net them all day for you. I don't care one bit for you to catch 3 of these and me just sit there and...
I know that's a good one. I set the hook. I said, that is little.
I just hope it's an 18. Will you hit that anchor button? This is gonna take a second. Half pound. There we go. Ow. Alright. Mouth closed. He's just a little over it, but he does. Calm down, buddy. See it, guys. Mouth closed. He's over that 18-inch line. He's a keeper. That's a good one there now. There's your PV again. Look at you.
How about that?
That's a good one, man.
That is good.
Here, you want to hold your fish? You ain't even held him yet. That's a heavy smallmouth. That one's fat.
He's chunky.
Yeah, he's fat.
He's in there. I don't want him to get hurt.
That helps a lot right there now. Couple good culls and we'll be in contention for sure. That little tree. He's right on that tree.
I laid it right next to him and hit it soon as it sunk.
Heck yeah. Let's go catch some more of them. Y'all can calm down a little bit. Yeah, I got you.
That right there got the whole thing probably. Put her in there.
That's his biggest one ever, smallmouth wise.
Yeah.
I lost one that would make this one look small, sadly.
All right, hang on.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. Yeah, that's big. Golly, calm down.
345.
345. That is good. Didn't catch one.
765.
765. That's pretty good.
That's a big bag.
Oh. All right, fellas. Here go these fish. Heck of a day. Like I said, I wish I'd caught that big smallie that spit my bait this morning, but Alas, it didn't happen, but we're gonna let ours go. There goes Doug's new PB Smalley, 345 I think is what it went. So biggin'. Let her go. See, big girl.
And that smallmouth weighed 3.45. And yeah, like I said, we won that tournament. And such a big fish. This one also came on a drop shot. Up to 2 years ago, Doug had never touched a drop shot in his life, and he has fell in love with that and understands how much of a big fish bait it can be, but also just be able to get bites on it. But this one was on a black shiner power bait. I think it was a flat nose minnow. I love that bait myself personally, and yeah, he shares that love for it, and obviously it pays off. Couldn't be more happy that he caught both the big smallmouths that he caught this year. And yeah, that's another video if y'all want to watch. Big fish are caught in that video. Very fun video. That was the first tournament trip of the year last year, I do believe. Super fun day. And yeah, that'll do it for Doug for the year completely. I think next up we have Cody's top 10 biggest fish catches of the year. And that's a fun one as well. There's some giants in that video. And before I sign off, just want to tell y'all to please leave any comments, questions down below in the comment section for the Q&A. And yeah, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you. Peace.